Stages of construction. Stage 5. During Stage 5, insulation is installed throughout the envelope of the home and the drywall is hung, taped, and textured. Ceilings and walls are then sanded in preparation for paint. As an additional step to be more energy efficient, the building envelope is sealed at this time at the walls, floors, and ceilings. The insulation is installed after passing the frame inspection. Insulation bats are used in ceilings at shallow areas where blown-in materials may not reach. Blown-in R23 wall insulation fills gaps and voids in the wall cavity to create a thermal barrier from the outside air and also reduced sound transmission from room to room. It is an excellent option for interior and exterior wall cavities and any irregular spaces to achieve better coverage and R-value. The crawl space is inspected by a third-party inspector to make sure there is no moisture in the crawl space and moisture in lumber is low enough to meet our standards prior to the underfloor insulation being installed. Drywall or sheetrock is hung after the insulation passes inspection. Throughout most of the home, one layer of 5/8" drywall is used. At the common walls, 2 layers of 5/8" drywall is used for a 2-hour firewall assembly. A router is used to trim drywall at openings for electrical openings. It is not uncommon to slip and overcut these areas from time to time. Minor cuts in the drywall, if they occur, will be filled with taping. General nailing patterns are inspected and some plans which use drywall nailed on a specific pattern for shear strength are inspected. Having passed the nail inspection, the drywall seams are taped. A paper tape is embedded in drywall taping compound to seal these joints and reduce cracking. Once the tape joints are dry, they are topped with a similar compound. This second coat is used to level off these joints and fill in any voids or nail holes. A skim coat is then applied prior to the texture coat and lightly sanded. A primer is applied to the walls to help eliminate flashing or spotting in the final paint. The texture is then applied to the walls and ceiling. Each coat or step must dry thoroughly before the next coat is applied. Wet or cold weather may add several days to this process. Once the drywall is textured, it must dry prior to painting.